All right, welcome everyone. Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we're here for
Dr. Stone, Season 4, Episode 15. Let's build some motorcycles.
Yeah, we got to outrace Stanley. We've got a sail that's here because of a conveniently placed zoomer.
That's right.
And is giving us now the means to accelerate past their aircraft carrier.
Yep.
Because math. Yeah, let's go.
Because math. And not only are they going to help us, or not only are we going to build motorcycles, they are going to help us navigate through the Amazon, which will be very helpful, because I don't think Stanley will have anyone quite like that.
No, but they don't need to. They just follow our trail. So
yeah,
it doesn't really
motorcycles
matter.
do kind of leave tracks.
Yeah. And also, we are operating on a very, very rough timetable in that once we beach, we're in trouble.
We don't have a lot of time to build those motorcycles.
No,
which
we do not.
Involves finding the rubber and, all sorts of things.
Yeah. I love this section of the story being one where we have a timetable, because then it makes all the decisions feel that much more like tense.
Yep.
But also, we've got the enemy amongst us, so it's not like they're going to be super helpful as far as
Probably
making
not.
this go fast as well.
Right.
So, yeah, y'all, without further ado, let's get into this. Net-breaking battle plan.
Let's talk
Nice,
about
nice.
physical nets.
Well, the breakneck speed, so net. Yeah.
It would be quite bad. Right. Nope.
Yeah, any changes in direction that we give are not enough to...
Send out a decoy?
No, that's... Oh, we're finally bringing this up!
Yeah.
The Panama Canal. Finally!
Okay.
Now, what has happened in 4,000 years, though?
Right. All right.
Thank you! Yes!
All right.
That too! Also important to know. I feel so vindicated!
All right.
Oh!
Wow.
Yeah. You actually have to have a true vessel. Because they're so sensitive to that kind of stuff.
It's a sacrifice we're willing to make,
Unless they're really good at being a land crew, and then they can be a really nasty group to deal with. Yeah. No, that's actually really smart.
Yeah.
Brilliant. Wait, it's setting off on the wrong side of their boat. If they're traveling south. Okay, now it's showing it on the right side. That's interesting.
Yeah, you'll be gone. Cool.
They divert course. Perfect.
Yep.
Yeah, you can't afford to let them get away that way.
Yeah. You'd never catch up again.
Oh my god, okay,
All right.
rubber.
Yep.
Like a high schooler on prom night. Get yourself
that
some
rubber.
rubber. Yep. Right? Oh, right. It's the sap, yeah.
Okay.
That's very slow, so you're gonna need a lot of gathering points.
Mm-hmm.
You dumped strength, Zeno. We're not worried about you.
Well,
Because it's elegant.
fine.
Alright,
But
cool,
so help me
cool.
God if he threatens Suika.
Oh.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. Whoa.
Okay.
Taiju. Oh my god. Amazing.
All right.
Yeah, I like that they're bringing it on the boat, doing a lot of the extra work here. Well, man overboard.
Yep.
Incredible. She's not just juggling, but
She's
and
also
bouncing
bouncing.
it in sync. That's wild.
Damn.
I had no idea. You see this, Yuzuriha? This man is training for you. Nice.
Fantastic.
Oh, that's so smart. There you go. Yeah, this will make a great getaway vehicle for me in like a few weeks, you know?
Wow.
Hey! Cool, yes. Yeah, that is not necessary. Right. If anything, you doing this is still gonna tire you out. Like, yeah, those aren't some crummy little thin tires either.
No, those
have
big
some
ones.
heft to them.
Yeah.
Would you say those are like 10 inches?
At least.
Maybe 8.
And we need engines for each of them.
Kaseki goes boom.
I'm just doing my thing.
Yep.
That's also why it's really important we have the sail.
Yeah.
Cool.
Oh. Damn.
Okay.
Cool.
All right.
Well, the Panama Canal was used.
Yep.
As an effective decoy. Yep. Yep.
Big yikes for big bikes.
Yep. Tear it apart, baby.
Just rip it up.
I love that they all immediately are just like, yep. All right, they've probably got 2 days, maybe 3, before they're literally here.
What? There's no way you'll be able to take enough.
Ooh, I like that thought. Yeah. Right. That's gonna be the one that'll be your supplier. It's kind of like a ship convoy. You have a tanker.
I was wondering how they were gonna do this. Wow. All right. Yep. Let's go.
Yeah, no sleep. No sleep. Taiju actually carrying the team right now.
Exactly.
Just with limitless stamina.
Desire to see those bikes completed? Maybe more like your desire to not get riddled full of holes.
Yeah. Oh. Oh no. Oh no, yeah, this will be about it. Oh, crap.
Okay, get down from there, Suika. Now.
Thankfully, they'll have to slow down. What? How?
But
How?
also, why not use the artillery that they had?
Yeah. Let's fucking go.
With spare tires,
Uh-huh.
too. Fantastic.
Okay, these are our bikes.
Yep.
The breakdown here. Love it. Yeah, they're already gone, y'all.
See ya, suckers! Bullshit! Yep.
So they'll probably seek a high point. No way. Yeah.
He wants to be able to signal to them. Yeah.
Yeah, he's doing great. Oh, do a little spin, yeah.
Oh shit, okay.
Yeah, yeah. Oh,
Awesome.
sick.
Cool.
Good work. And that'll last for at least the few minutes that you need to
Yeah.
break line of sight. Bro's getting elevation.
Oh shit.
Oh, fuck.
Wait, but that's just a pistol.
That's why we have a chance.
Yeah. See, the thing you're actually worried about is less that it'll hit one of you and more that it'll hit one of the tanks.
Oh.
Oh, shit.
Oh, crap.
Damn. Even though we couldn't see.
So based on like the dust trails. Oh, next gun or binoculars.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yep.
Uh-huh.
Winking Morse code.
Damn. Just like that. Oh, right, the
Oh, yeah, they've
plane
got the
too.
plane.
That's net number 3.
Shit.
Oh, this is badass. Yeah, the only hope you have is that they don't have enough fuel for it.
Right.
Oh. Wait, did they sabotage it? Yeah.
Wow. That's great. I love it. Fantastic.
No, so they put it through everything.
Love it.
Now it's truly done.
Yeah.
It's going down hard, yeah.
It's trashed.
Damn, that's
Okay.
how close they were, though.
Yeah.
Hey, but they know where they're going, though.
Yeah.
They'll be a long way behind them.
Mm-hmm.
I do like the trade-off, though, that they almost did get sniped.
Right.
But Zeno as a body...
As a meat shield
As a meat
was
shield,
helpful, but
saved Hyoga's life at the very least.
but it also
Damn.
gave their enemy information. Yeah.
Right, right.
All right.
We got bikes.
We got bikes.
We Mad Max in this,
Yep.
bitch. Let's go.
And we got away, but only for a bit because, yeah, it sure does suck when you have people trained with how to use guns shooting at you.
The trained sniper.
Trained sniper shooting at you.
He knows how to calculate, like, the wind stuff. He doesn't need a spotter. He's just got a basic handgun with a tiny little scope reticle on it. He's like, okay, cool, the dropping distance, and pop, 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 pop.
Yep. I don't even want to know what it would have been like if he had one of those rifles.
Yeah,
But-
it would have been over.
Yeah. So
He would have shot the motorcycles that didn't have Zeno. Like,
right, exactly. So, okay, cool. They were able to block most of the shots. Some of our crew got wounded, but superficial wounds.
Right. The idea that Tsukasa and Hyoga were the ones that he shot because he only has a limited amount of time to shoot them, shoots the ones that are their most dangerous fighters, makes sense. I also love the slight against Taiju in that regard, in that it's nobody suspects Taiju being actually
a great fighter.
Badass. Because, Taiju couldn't harm a fly as far as, his good boy heart.
That's right.
But Tsukasa will kill a bitch, Tsukasa will decapitate some fools,
Yep.
And Hyoga also will, hunt you at night and just use psychological warfare and stuff.
Now, one of the things I'm curious about is Hyoga put 2 and 2 together that, Zeno wanted to be used as a human shield, probably because he had some kind of plan, Sure, maybe send a signal. Will he tell the rest of the crew? He still did it, right? Which makes sense because he's prioritizing his own safety, right? He's not that good-natured of a person to be
right.
I'll take the risk, not
it might have literally saved
anyone else in danger.
It might have literally saved his life because he still shot at Hyoga,
right?
But it was that
plus the plate. Yeah.
Right. But that is a very good point that I think Hyoga would be able to deduce by being like, did you do anything? Did you have any kind of plan or what have you? But also, I think there was a reasonable doubt that they could theoretically have him sending any kind of signal because they did send up the dust cloud.
Right.
So the idea that, they were still able to see it because of how good their binoculars are.
Yep.
That's kind of a risk I guess he'd have to take.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You don't know exactly how it's going to go. There's people with guns. You need every advantage you can get, right?
Yeah.
And so that'll keep it so that Stanley and his men can chase after them, even though they'll be way behind. Cool, fun.
Yeah. I also would love to know if they start talking about the math of okay, so if our bikes are going, let's say they're going pretty slow, 40 to 50 kilometers an hour. They're not going that fast, really. They're giving them the ability to go much faster than any of these soldiers who, let's say the soldiers are capable of doing, a very good, consistent, long pace and stuff
6
with all their
miles an
battle
hour
armor.
Over forced march, right? Which would be insane.
That's
quite
insane.
Frankly.
That's anime levels of nonsense.
Yeah.
But
that's the most they'd probably be able to do, right? This isn't going to be some 10-mile-an-hour sprint, kind of a thing.
Right. So I still think they're going to get a massive lead here.
Oh, yeah.
But what they're probably going to bring up is that the mountains will become an issue to slow them down. The jungle itself might force them to abandon the bikes entirely.
Sure.
Depending on how overgrown it is.
Yep.
There's a really interesting opportunity they have to showcase the way in which the climate has shifted quite a bit in 4,000 years.
Sure.
But the main thing is that the plane got sabotaged by sugar water, so the actual way that they were screwed was solved a long time ago.
And I love that as a thing that's no, we took care of this a while ago. Were we thinking of this exact situation? Hell no. But we knew that we were leaving behind very valuable military equipment. We're not just going to let it be in perfect condition. Hell no.
No. If they figure it out and they, cleaned every bit of fluid out of the engine before they turned it on again, then hey,
good on
they're
them.
Smarter than most,
Yeah.
But I would say no. If anything, it sounds like they would probably just be focused on retrieval more than they would
exactly
on,
with all the craziness that's going on. That's it. It is a very reasonable thing that they would not catch, right?
Yeah.
Especially with the whole idea of it'll run fine for a little bit, so pre-flight check, doesn't turn up anything.
Yeah, I also love the detail that was something that they were scared about with the boat chase, was that actually what's more terrifying here is not that we're going to get caught up to eventually. It's that eventually they'll just be close enough that they can just send the plane, which is going to go 6-7 times as fast as the boats.
Yep.
And then even if it has only a limited bit of fuel, it can
might
just
be
do
enough to still
it can
shoot
just
us
do
down.
a few strafes and then, mess up your boat, kill a bunch of you, and then come back.
Yep. That would indeed to be bad.
So the idea that the Panama Canal finally got brought up.
And they even brought up the idea of hey, but if we get to it, theoretically we could get through with our smaller craft.
Yeah.
And if it's deteriorated, they wouldn't be able to get through.
Yeah. Now, to me, this was something that was just a little weird. They made a lot of points of oh, this is where we are on the map, and they had themselves already down by Peru and stuff. And now they think about the Panama Canal, which is so
Yeah,
So, like, I don't know.
the chibi maps are not accurate, necessarily, right?
I know, it's
it's
this is the
generals.
science show, It's
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
I get maybe the idea that, like, oh, if you're already... Now, I'll have to go back and look at it, but basically, if they go in such an opposite direction,
Right.
maybe that it has more value at that point. But I think what it was that the person who pointed was wrong, because they're actually much closer up near, like, Central America and stuff.
Sure.
And it's they're...
Right, and so they want to use it at a time when it's going to be like a perpendicular kind of...
Yeah.
Like, going directly off of...
Yeah, because none of them are idiots and just forgot about it. It's more of a pacing thing for the anime to be like,
right.
okay, now
Keep
we're
attention
introducing
and all
it
that
here.
stuff. Yeah.
Just in case any of you have forgotten, geography.
I would have loved to see if they had actually gone there and be like, okay, could it have worked? The fact that they left it kind of up in the air, I think totally works and makes sense, because that way it's hey, would it have worked? Who knows? And the characters don't know, so they don't want to do a gamble like that, because if they deviate to get there and then shit, now we're dead.
Right.
We have to try and get across the land or something, and just all right, now it's on foot and they're gonna get us, right?
I really liked that as an answer to the why haven't we used this yet? Because it's just we don't need to leave things up to chance in that regard.
Right.
We're already leaving enough up to chance by doing this sequence of, trying to get away to begin with. Why add more risk when we've got a pretty decent thing? And, we might need to sacrifice a person or some kind of vehicle to get there. Wait a minute. No, we don't need to sacrifice a person.
Yeah.
We'll just jury-rig this thing on autopilot where it's just kind of go... Wah.
And I love the idea that they're like, given how this will work, even if they know that it's probably a decoy, or that there's a good chance of it being a decoy, they can't actually pass it up. Because if it isn't, they've
They'll
lost
never
us.
catch us. Yeah.
We are gone.
Yeah.
Like they will never see us again in this life. So yeah, it's the good move. We have to check, right? Like we have to make sure.
It was really terrifying when I saw them, turn their artillery towards the little
and just blow it up,
and then never use that again when they actually approached the beach where I guess Zeno's there, sure.
Yeah.
But they're now shooting indiscriminately.
Right.
Like they're actually, capable of,
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Because, that was I mean, obviously, because they are like, that is surely an unmanned vehicle, then they fire.
Sure.
That makes sense.
They're like, we want to save as much time as possible. Don't bother with the plane, blow it up. Let's keep going,
Right.
Yeah.
And there's like, is there any bodies? Yeah,
right.
Clearly they wouldn't send Zeno by himself over here.
Right. Yeah, exactly. And it's the, okay.
Did they need to send maybe one person to do this? Like, damn.
Right.
Like, so-and-so's a badass for making that decision.
for taking the hit. Or if they really wanted to be extra, I'll hide and basically try and make it so that it's like, that's an unmanned vehicle. No, that'd be too much. But then it's they leave and then
no, totally. But I think the other thing was if there's bodies, you check to see if they're alive. If they're alive, you go pick them up.
You torture
them to find out where you're going.
Exactly.
And there you go.
Yep.
Solves another problem for later. Which actually that would have been badass to be like. Obviously, we need to build the motorcycle, so we can't afford a builder at the moment. But like. Who wants to
Who's the most expendable?
No. Who's the most, willing to suffer because they won't kill you?
Well, Taiju, obviously.
Taiju, exactly. Taiju would be like, I'm coming back to Yuzuriha. There's nothing that's going to stop me.
Taiju in both situations. One, they capture you and torture you. Two, they don't capture you. Now just survive in the Amazon until we come back up through Central America. Right?
This is Castaway, and he's gonna come back and be like
with a volleyball and
everything,
and he's gonna be just the most, as if he wasn't rugged enough, know. But
all right, cool. I love this episode.
Motorcycles were awesome.
Loved how fast paced it was. I love the decisions everyone made. I feel like everyone was pretty intelligent with how they handled this here. I do like the terror of we have given them the ability or the recipe for the revival fluid. they don't need any of us really alive anymore.
Nope.
So it's a fun little thing to add, retroactively onto the, we have not killed any of their number.
Yeah. It was kind of dumb that they didn't kill anybody.
But you know what?
Cool.
Now they actually can, because before they don't know, any of them could have the revival fluid thing. It's really just Senku that,
Yeah, exactly.
Their issue there. But Senku could be crazy. He could be like, don't come any closer or I'll drink this cyanide or something. I don't know.
One thing I am curious about, though. Okay, so they end up being like, all right, we have to chase after those motorcycles, but we don't have, really any ground vehicles that can actually keep up with them, right? You also have some prisoners. Do you split the party? Do you leave some people, to keep watch over the aircraft carrier? I'm guessing they probably could, because they'll have enough forces.
Yeah,
right?
I would say they easily leave 2 at the aircraft carrier.
Yeah, at least, because...
Well, no, because you just have 1 sleep and 1 stay awake, and then that way you have the ability to,
make sure that they don't, get out or whatever.
Yeah.
Because you have Ginro and his, very well-trained, bodyguard and all that stuff. And so, theoretically, we can now...
Who has been, messed up.
Oh, absolutely. Yes. But he will do anything for his master.
Yes, he will live as long as he can,
But now I'm just imagining Stanley is chasing the crew, right? And then meanwhile, you have the misadventures of Ginro. As he's got the Stockholm Syndrome developing with, the 2 guys that are there to keep him there. And he's like, okay,
but yes,
he's annoying the shit out of them.
His way somehow into their heads that he takes over and becomes the commander of this aircraft carrier.
Exactly. Yeah.
Travels all the way around South America to reach them on the other side of the Amazon when they're hightailing it away from Stanley. And he's like, get on. They're like, how did you do that? It's a long story. We'll catch up later.
Or even better, or more believable, Stanley and his men, they have some close scuffles with Senku and his crew and all that stuff. They don't manage to succeed. Maybe they get Zeno back. Then they come back. Aircraft carrier just isn't there. Or it's half a mile out at sea. And they're like, fuck! Wait, hang on. Are we stuck in the Amazon? We might be. Okay.
We're going to walk to California now.
Walk.
It's possible. I don't know if they would survive the desert if they had to walk.
Probably not. But redeem yourself, Ginro. You got us into this mess, you loudmouth.
I don't think his stocks are that high. I wouldn't invest, personally.
Yeah.
But right now, I put a lot of stock in these bikes. The extra tires was a nice touch.
Yes.
Basically just admitting that you're going to be going over really rough terrain. Your tires are going to get worn out pretty quickly.
Yeah.
But all right, y'all, thank you so much for watching this episode's reaction and discussion. If you want to see the next episode's reaction and discussion right now, though, go check out the link in the description below for our Patreon. You get on early access there. You can watch full-length timer reactions there, and all this comes with Discord access, so you can chat with us in the community there about this show, about anime in general. Also, be sure to check out our Twitch channel. So if that interests you, we'll see you there. But until then, we're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we'll see you all next time.